The North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need at need. Funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. 256-245-4361. Curtis & Son Funeral Home presents obituaries every morning here on Daybreak. Timothy Eugene Etris, age 58 of Harpersville, died Tuesday, July the 8th. Visitation will be Saturday, July the 12th from 1 until 2 at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, followed by a funeral service in the chapel at 2 o'clock. Burial in the Harpersville Cemetery. All services officiated by Pastor David Crow, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Rose Marie Blackman, age 72 of Sylacauga, died on Monday, July the 7th. Visitation is Friday, July the 11th from 10 until 11 at Curtis & Son North on the Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. Funeral service at 11 from the chapel of Curtis & Son. Burial in Green Hill Memorial Gardens. All services officiated by Pastor Mark Deason, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Jennifer Ann Hughes, age 33, died Monday, July the 7th. A memorial service for Jennifer will be held Saturday, July 19th at 2 o'clock from Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Brother Vince Lee officiating. In lieu of flowers, contributions to Jennifer's memory can be made to the early autism services. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, directing. Brenda Payne, age 72 of Childersburg, died Sunday, July the 6th. That service was yesterday. Reverend Ronnie Forbes officiated the graveside service for Brenda Payne, age 72, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, in charge of the arrangements. And Brandon Lee Osborne, age 41 of Vincent, died on Sunday, July the 6th, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, announcing. Celebration remembering the life of Mr. Joseph Coleman Jr., age 64 of Marietta, Georgia, formerly of Talladega, will be today at 11 o'clock from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel with Pastor Darrell Thomas officiating. Interment in the Pine Hill Memorial Park Mausoleum. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory directing. Funeral service for Michael Fluker, age 62, will be 11 o'clock on Friday at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home. Visitation is today from 3 till 5 at the funeral home, S.M. Goodson Funeral Home directing. Apostle Margie Hall, age 83, died July 2nd, Community Funeral Home, announcing. Mary Louise Swain, age 83, died July 4th, Community Funeral Home with the arrangements. Sally Lawler, age 78, died July 4th as well, Community Funeral Home with the funeral arrangements. And Braxton Lavelle Mack Jr., age 19, died July the 6th, Community Funeral Home with the arrangements. And Aaron Moon, age 73, died July the 7th. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Community Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mr. Joe David West, age 76 of Pell City, will be noon today at Ursery Funeral Home in Pell City. Brother Andy Hadley officiating. Interment in the St. Clair Memorial Gardens. Ursery Funeral Home, Pell City, in charge of the arrangements. Ursery Funeral Home in Pell City, too, announcing the funeral arrangements for Mark Franklin Reese. The family will receive friends at Ursery in Pell City from 5 to 7 on Friday, July the 11th. Ursery Funeral Home, Pell City, directing. Graveside service will be held today at 10 a.m. from Highland Cemetery in Piedmont for Charlene Sharp Love, who died on Sunday, June the 29th, at the age of 91. Visitation prior to the service 1 until 2 o'clock at Ursery Funeral Home in Pell City. Toy Lynn Brownlee died July the 4th. Radley Smith Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. James Thomas J. Williams Jr., age 75, died Tuesday. Graveside ceremony 12:30 Saturday July the 12th at Oak Hill Cemetery in Talladega with Steve Brannon officiating. Celebration of his life will follow directly after the service from 1 until 3 at Spring Street Recreation Center. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Public viewing for Mary Louise Swain is today from 1 until 7 o'clock at Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Celebration of life on Friday at 11 a.m. from Community Funeral Home, 511 Edgewood Drive in Sylacauga. Visitation for Shakricha Johnson, age 45, will be Saturday, July 12th from 5 to 7 o'clock at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel in Talladega. Arthur E. Cecil Sr., age 84, of Sylacauga, died July the 5th. Visitation was yesterday, and the service was yesterday as well. Curtis and Son Funeral Home directed, and Arthur was better known as a Birmingham newsman, and I remember him from years ago. Curtis and Son Funeral Home directed that service. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, or cremation since the mid-'70s. It's Curtis and Son Funeral Home, your Dignity Memorial funeral home provider in Sylacauga and in Childersburg.